Hi, it's Jim Nariel, and welcome to this particular video. And this video is all about fat loss, yes, but more importantly, the foods to eat in abundance, the foods you can just keep eating all the time. But can you imagine that? Being on a diet and being able to eat as much as you want to. Alright, this is what this video is going to cover. And I suggest you watch all this video to get all the information that you need to understand this, and at the end of it, it's going to be a surprise as well, so make sure you catch that. Right, okay, so we're talking about eating as much as you want. Okay, well, yes, maybe. Okay, that is right, but what sort of foods can you eat that you can eat as much as you want? The answer is, of course, it's nutrition. Okay, so if you're eating foods that have got tons of nutrition in it, okay, then you will be able to eat as much as you want. And to be honest with you, what's going to happen is when you do eat foods with pores with nutrition inside of it, okay, that you'll be able to eat as much as you want, but you won't be able to eat too much. Your body will start rejecting it, saying, I do not want any more. And that is exactly what's going to happen. What happens is we eat junk food, and the junk food's got very little nutrition. Therefore, we want more and more junk food because we're craving nutrition. And that's why we keep eating the junk food, taking in more sugar, taking in more fat, getting more fatter, and it's getting worse. Alright, so the answer is nutrition. They're the foods you can eat as much as you want to. Now let's go through the actual foods. Okay, let's take a look at the best foods to eat that's going to contain the greatest nutrition. Well, what type of foods are there? The first type is wild foods. Not foods that have gone mad, not foods that have gone a bit angry, but foods that are grown in the wild. Alright? I do apologise for my bad jokes. Right, okay. So, and there are 80,000 wild foods on the planet we have today. Okay, so there's loads to choose from. Okay, let's take a look at these. There's cabbage, there's leafy greens, all sorts of vegetables that are grown out in the wild that you can use. You can use as your nutritious power food, if you like. All right. There's also wild fruits like berries, and are all superfoods. Then you've got other foods like chicken, and you've got eggs. Foods in other words, foods that are whole that you can't actually split into certain things. Whereas I've used the expression before, pizza's made up of tons of things. Okay, that's not whole food. Whole foods like chicken, you can't break a chicken up. An egg, you can't easily break an egg up. I know you've got egg yolk and white, but you can't easily break that up. Alright, and the other thing, surprisingly enough, is sugar. Yes, so you've got two different types of sugar here. You've got the natural sugar that you find in fruits and stuff like that, and you've got the refined sugar. So natural sugar is the okay, you shouldn't eat too much of it, but that's okay. But the refined sugar is the stuff we want to stay away from, because the sugar stops our bodies from turning into the fat burning furnace we want it to turn into. Okay, it restricts our burning ability within our bodies. That's refined sugar. In actual fact, tests were taken with children who were in the Western world, in the Western world society that ate loads of sugar, and that was refined sugar, and they're the kids that got fat, or those type of kids got fat. Whereas the same type of kids that ate their types of foods in the other parts of the world were eating natural sugars from fruits and stuff like that, and they weren't getting so fat. And that was another scientific experiment that took place. That was kind of interesting how that worked out. Okay, so they're the best foods to eat that you can eat in abundance, like I said originally. Right. Now here comes the surprise as such. Now, if you're in need of fat loss help, if you're screaming out for help and stuff like that, and you need to not speak to an expert, but if you need to get some information from an expert, I've got it for you for free. Okay, all you need to do is come to my blog, which is topfatlossadvice.com. Again, that's topfatlossadvice.com. Okay, and there you'll be able to glean some information from some of the top fat loss experts around throughout the planet. All right, I've got them there for you. All right, so come to my blog, and you'll be able to get that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Speak to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.